Hi, I'm Batsheva Frankel from Overthrowing Education, a part of the Education Podcast Network, just like the show you're listening to now. Shows on the network are individually owned and opinions expressed may not reflect others. Find other interesting education podcasts at edupodcastnetwork.com.
Thanks for listening to the Tech Tools for Teachers podcast, where each week we talk about a free piece or two of technology that you can use in your classroom. I'm your host, Shannon Martin. I'm a middle school teacher, technology and instructional coach for my district.
And I'm her producer and husband, Fuzz Martin, and I'm just here gobbling up this knowledge each and every week. Nice.
So this week we have a quick one. It's a quick chat.
Quick chat.
And it's a quick chat with a challenge because last time we did a challenge like this, everyone was very excited about it. So I thought we'd try it again.
I just like to use the bell.
I know. And there's so much of the bell and the soundboard today.
Yeah.
Because we like to make things exciting.
Got it all loaded.
So we're chatting about Goblin.Tools.
Goblin.Tools.
So last week we talked about some AI for education. This is a quick little chat about another AI tool. And this one can be used for education and or in your regular life. It's Goblin.Tools.
Okay.
That's how you find it. And the eldest child, who is off in college right now, actually suggested that we talk about the site because she needs support in staying organized and keeping her life together and keeping her brain focused.
Yes.
And so she's like, you need to try this site out and talk about it. And I was like, all right, let's do it. So Goblin.Tools has actually several tools. There's 6 different tools that we're going to talk about, and then we're going to have a challenge afterwards.
Nice. I love a good challenge.
So the first tool within Goblin.Tools, and by the way, this is very easy to navigate. Like you open it up and boom, tools are here for you to use. So it is a very user-friendly, easy to understand, and very quick site to understand. So the first tool is called Magic To Do. And what this is, it's a to-do list site. But what's really great about it is that once you type in like the tasks that you need to complete, you don't even have to like type in a full thought. You can just, like I made, the weekend list of things, and all I wrote was clean living room, clean bathrooms, write a college essay. So these are things that need to happen. But also, I didn't have to put a bunch of like extras in there because there's a little blue magic wand tool, and you click the magic wand, and guess what?
What?
It writes it all for you.
Wow.
So once you click on like, I need to clean my living room, click the little magic button, and then it breaks it all down and types it up for me. So pick up any trash, put away items that are out of place, dust surfaces, vacuum or sweep, wipe down anything, organize, clutter, empty, and trash. And there's a little like checkbox, so you click them as you go and you feel like you've accomplished stuff. You can also click and drag and reorder things if you don't like how it orders them for you. It also has other options. So on the right-hand side with the little like 3 dots, it'll give you a time estimate on how long it's going to take you. Add subtasks, clear your subtasks. You can remove the whole item off of your list. So while I just gave a simple example of weekend chores, you can definitely help have this like written out for organizing lesson plans. I don't want to get too much into our examples though, but you can like use this for all different types of just to-do lists that you have. It also has the option of creating how spicy it is. So there's a spiciness level, and you add little red peppers that if you need a lot of breakdown for something because it's swirling around in your brain and you just can't get a hold on it, you can give it a 5 pepper of spiciness and it will break it down really far for you.
Caliente.
Or you can give it 1 pepper of spiciness and then it won't give you so many to-dos within the list. So it's just a great way to get your life organized. So Magic To Do organizes your to-do list. Tool 2, the formalizer. Turn your spicy thoughts into classy ones or vice versa, which I love. So you would type, let's say, well, nope, not going to give examples because that's what I do and that's what we're going to do.
Okay.
So you type your text into the top And then you can choose what you want to happen. You can make your text more professional, more formal, more informal, more sociable.
Okay.
More to the point.
I like how it has waffle and unwaffle.
Yeah.
I'm going to waffle back and forth about something.
Less emotional, more passionate, more sarcastic, bulleted points, or a single word. I'm excited about that. Okay.
How many of that is that just yes or no, do you think?
I don't know. We could find out.
Okay.
Next choice in our Goblin.Tools is the judge. Am I misreading the tone of this? You can copy and paste text, or you can write your own text, and then click the judge button to see how your text comes across or how the text comes across to you. Oftentimes, in an email, this might be something written in all caps, and maybe you're misreading the tone of being yelled at through email. Next choice is the estimator. Just tell me how long this is probably going to take. What's cool is you can type in your activity and say, hey. It also has like the microphone, so you can just like shout at it, so you don't have to always type. You can just talk to it. But it'll estimate time. So like before we like typed in something.
Yeah, you don't want to give an example because
it's so hard not to give examples.
I know.
And so then it turned into like, that's going to take you 2 to 4 hours. And I was like, eesh. Okay, we're not doing that today. And then the next one is compiler. So this is where you compile your brain dump into a list of tasks where like, these are all just a bunch of things that are swirling in my brain right now. If you're like a nighttime thinker and you just need to go to bed, you can put them all in here and then turn into tasks and it'll make a little to-do list for you. They can also go to the to-do list or it'll just turn like your thoughts into tasks. And the last one, and one of my favorites, I mean, the whole thing is just kind of fun because it's really easy to just put all your thoughts in there, is the chef. What am I having for lunch today? In this one, you can write whatever ingredients you have, any dietary constraints, serving sizes, equipment you have, how much time you have, and anything else you want the chef to think about. You click suggest, and it gives you options of what you can cook.
Nice.
Yes. You also can copy it to the clipboard and then send it out as needed.
Cool.
Yeah. So there's also app versions of this too, just so you all
So
know.
are we doing this for all 6 of them? Or what do we want to do here? So we've got
I don't know.
Magic To Do, which is the
Yes.
to-do list, the formalizer, which is awesome.
Yes.
The judge, which is saying, am I misreading the tone of this?
Yes.
The estimator, which tell you how much time something will take.
Yes.
The compiler, which will take your brain dump and turn it into a list of tasks.
Yes.
And the chef, which will take all the items that you have available to cook with, and it will tell you what you can make with that food.
Okay. So I'm thinking Magic To Do, Formalizer. Let's only pick 3.
And then...
And the chef one?
yeah, let's do the chef one.
So Magic To Do, Formalizer, and chef. So here's the rules, folks.
Oh. Sometimes my buttons, when you push them, it'll stop it, but not this one. Okay. What are the rules?
Here are the rules. We're setting the clock to 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
We're going to go back and forth.
Yeah.
We'll
do one each. Where are we?
Yeah, back and forth. Like you go, I go, you go,
Okay.
I go.
Okay. Yep.
Or maybe I'll go, you go. I'll go, you go.
Okay. Yeah.
So we're going to set each clock to 10 seconds, and we're going to list as many ways as you can use these 3 tools.
Yes.
So Magic To Do, Formalizer, and Chef.
Okay.
Okay. So how many different ways you can use these tools
Yes.
within 10 seconds?
Within 10 seconds. So we'll start the clock and then we'll ding for each tool that you can do.
Yeah.
And then we'll go from there.
Okay.
All right, here we go. In 3, 2.
Lesson plans, unit plans, standard assessments, curriculum alignment, student
Student stuff. Good
Yes.
work. Good work. You got, I don't know, 5 or 6.
Like 5.
All right,
Okay.
here we go. I'm going to go. In 3. I
Hit
give
your
myself
own
the same
buttons.
countdown. Here we go.
3, 2, 1.
Finish this podcast. Clean up the Hot Wheels in the basement. Clean the garage. Mow the lawn. Take care of the dog. There we go.
10 seconds is fast.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
It seems longer when you're like at the beginning. Before,
What?
when we were planning for this, we listened
Yeah.
to 10 seconds. We're like, that's a long time.
Yep.
But no, it goes
It's
pretty
not.
quickly.
All right.
All right, so that was Magic To Do. Now we'll go to the formalizer.
Formalizer.
Yes. So
This one's fun because there's all the different ways you can formalize or informalize things. So I feel like
how are we going to do this in 10 seconds? Though? What's the output?
What types of things can I make more sarcastic or more passionate? Or what types of writing can I adjust?
I'm writing some down.
Hey, no! That's cheating. Traitor.
All right. Here we go.
Let me count you down. In 3, 2, 1.
A work email. You can edit up a love letter. You can edit up a letter to your neighbor about his really loud wind chime. You can...
Your to-do list that you wrote clearly didn't help you. Okay.
All right, here we go. 10 seconds on the clock. In 3, 2.
Summarizing things into a single word. Getting less emotional in your emails and yelling at people. Being more excited about some project that you're not. More sociable and being kind to people. Okay.
Good work. Oh, I should have buzzed you.
That was mean. Okay.
I'll put it through the formalizer. We'll make it better. All right. Finally, Chef. I'm going to actually, on this one, I'm going to have you go. I'm going to type in the ingredients that you come up with in 10 seconds. I'm going to tell us all what recipe.
Oh, so in 10 seconds, I have to tell you food. You
have to tell me food. And I have to type them as fast as you were saying. Actually, I don't. You know why? Because
there's an audio button.
There's an audio button, and
I can just click it. Will it take it?
It's taking mine right now. So, yes. So, here we go. We'll go 10 seconds on the clock.
Can it hear me?
It can hear you. Wait. Yes, it can hear you.
It can hear me.
Yes.
Okay.
Here we go in 3, 2.
Peanut butter, lettuce, raisins, ground beef, rice, lemonade, sugar, pepper.
All right, here we go. So you had, just so we're all clear here, you had peanut butter, lettuce, raisins, ground beef, rice, lemonade, and sugar and pepper.
Yes.
All right, let's suggest
going out for dinner.
We suggest Pepto-Bismol is what it says. You could cook. All right. Peanut butter lettuce wraps.
Ooh.
Serving size, 4 servings. Ingredients, ground beef, lettuce leaves, peanut butter, and raisins. That gives us the instructions. Cook the ground beef. It goes into detail. I'm not going to read the whole recipe here.
Uh-huh. How the raisins go into there.
It notes that, I don't know. Okay. This recipe does not use rice, lemonade, sugar, or pepper as per the given ingredients. Now, I would argue that pepper probably would have been better in this
than raisins.
Than raisins, but you're getting 1.8 ounces of 50 grams of raisins in your peanut butter lettuce wraps.
Nice. Should we try one more with like realistic ingredients?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do that.
Okay. One more for the chef.
One more for the chef. Here we go. In 3, 2.
Turkey, stuffing, tomatoes, celery, carrots, onions, salt, pepper, milk, sour cream, cream cheese. We live in Wisconsin.
All right. So to recap, we had turkey, stuffing, tomatoes, celery, carrots, onions, salt, pepper, milk, sour cream, and cream cheese. And here we go. We're suggesting from the chef, what am I having for lunch? It's calculating.
I mean, it's actually thinking this time versus peanut butter.
It's like, hey, do you have any raisins? All right. Creamy stuffed turkey casserole.
All right.
We've got a pound of cooked and shredded turkey. We've got 7 ounces of stuffing mix, 7 ounces of diced tomatoes, 3.5 ounces of diced celery. When you combine it all together, you'd also use the sour cream, cream cheese, and milk. It used all the ingredients.
Okay.
So,
and then does it tell you like baking times and stuff?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, there's like 12
like
steps.
Real directions.
Yeah, there's
and how
12
it all
steps
works.
for the directions.
Yeah.
So, I think you should make this for dinner tonight.
All right. Or everybody can. Let's all make it and then take pictures and put it on social media and be like, the chef, Goblin.Tools.
I'm adding this to my magic to do. And there it is.
Turkey.
Oh, so that's cool. So it adds all the steps, all 12 steps got put into a magic to do for me.
Awesome.
And now you can consider it.
Does it say?
To done.
Do they have and clean your dishes at the end?
No, but you could add a task that says clean up after dinner.
Yeah.
And
Have your child do the
away
dishes.
you go. I could, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to estimate how long it's going
time.
to take to make this.
How long is it going to take to make our leftover
I don't know.
dinner? And you could pre-make the casserole on like a Sunday and then have it for Tuesday.
1 hour and 34 minutes.
Right.
By the way, one thing that's really cool about this task list is based on what you say,
Mm-hmm.
it automatically creates a little emoji to the right that kind of shows what kind of task it is. So at a glance, you can see, like, when I put finish podcast, it has the tragedy and comedy masks.
Mm-hmm. In your little magic to-do list, you mean?
Yeah.
Because like the cleaning ones have like a little broom next to them, and the essay has like a little piece of paper and a pencil.
When I put enter work hours, I put a little calendar next to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it said it's going to take me 45 minutes, and that's probably pretty close to accurate.
Nice. So I hope you guys had a little fun with our Goblin tools and our magic to-do list. It was a fun one just to kind of like, here's some cool AI things to make your life a little easier and make some fun little to-do lists and keep your brain relieved of all the things.
Of tasks.
So thanks for tuning in. This has been the Tech Tools for Teachers podcast. If you ever have any questions, you can find me on the app formerly known as Twitter at SmartinWI, or on Threads, or on Facebook. And if you want to get more information on the links to the technology discussed in this episode, which is 160, visit SmartinWI.com. If you'd like to support the show, please consider buying a coffee or two. Visit buymeacoffee.com/SmartinWI or visit SmartinWI.com and click on that cute little purple coffee cup. Your donations help keep this show going. New episodes each week. Thanks for listening. Go educate and innovate.
The ideas, opinions, and meals expressed on this podcast today and the Smart and WI website are those of the author, Shanna Martin, and not of her employer. Prior to using any of the technologies discussed on this podcast, please consult with your employer regulations. This podcast offers no guarantee that these tools will work for you as described, but we hope they do. And we'll talk to you next time right here on the Tech Tools for Teachers podcast.